Many of those who get in touch with us for the first time say something along the lines of, I'm now 25 or 30 or 40. I feel like I'm getting old, although of course they're not really. And I think I need to look to the future and be doing a bit more with my money. Now, that future might be children, a house, retirement, or nothing as concrete as this, just a vague feeling that doing nothing isn't an option. Typically, they'll be finding they have money left over in their bank account each month. They may have put some of it into a savings account or maybe a cash ISA already. And perhaps they'll have a small pension or two from various jobs and maybe a current workplace pension. Now, sometimes it's starting on their own, becoming self-employed or contracting, which focuses people's minds. So how can we help? Well, my starting point is usually to find out what savings, if any, you already have and where they are. And then to ask you how much you earn, how much you spend, and what you have left over each month. Well, it doesn't have to be too scientific. A look at a few recent bank statements usually does the trick. Then we'll discuss whether you have anything definite you do want to save for. But actually, for most people, it's a case of just wanting to get a bit more organised. Now, if you have as a couple, let's say £1,500 a month on paper that you could save, my advice is usually to split this 3 ways into short, medium and long-term pots. The short-term, £500 a month, can go to either a deposit amount paying a decent rate of interest or to premium bonds, which I like a lot. They're safe, you can get at them in a day or two, but not quite as easily as your bank account. You'll win the odd prize of £25 here or £50 there when you've built up a decent amount. And you never know. Some people do win a lot more each month. For the medium-term pot, or £500 a month, I'd recommend stocks and shares ISAs, where you'll generally do better than you will in the bank. You can get it if you desperately need it. It's tax-free, but it will go up and down. So you should be prepared to leave it there for 5 years or so to be sure. If you have some cash ISAs already, you could think about transferring them into the stocks and shares ISAs as a starting point. Now, the long-term bit is the pension. And if you have a workplace pension scheme, look at both increasing what you pay, as it will come up straight out of your pay packet very tax efficiently, and also changing the funds you're in. Now, it may well be that you can't get your hands on your pension for 10 years, 20 years, or perhaps more. So you really can generally afford to take more risks with this bit of your savings. Now, once this is all set up, things change, life happens, and let's face it, nothing's forever. But all of the payments and the pots can be changed if things change for you. And, cliche warning, getting your ducks in a row will make you feel better. And it's a start. From little acorns, etc.